Right to the air is Mahomes.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney,
his fourth touchdown on the year.
And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the Dolphins now
at their own 26.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Hill.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
This is caught inside the 15. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Now Tua going to change the play.
Tua, fast pass outside complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
On 2nd down, a run by A-Chain.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Jalen Waddle.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try.
That's caught at the 25. A big play there for KC.
way they flipped field position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
A give right side for Pacheco. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
43. First down and goal to go.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Fair catch, made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
44. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is a #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
A gain of 15.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I ain't going to scan downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. This defense for the Dolphins, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. He's across midfield.
And finally taken down at the 34. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 42 yards.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Chiefs 14.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, and
in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
On first down, Tagovailoa.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Tua setting up shop to throw again.
That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Connecting on the out route here with Higgins.
Touchdown!
Elijah Higgins.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins are back within a score.
Boswell for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull off the board. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
On first down, Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. on second and a long way to go. Mahomes.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Xavier Howard on the coverage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
They got his man, complete.
Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Boswell good with the extra point.
And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In the midst of, well, rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
We're getting closer here now to halftime, and we may need that halftime break just because there hasn't been much of a break in this first half. A lot of points being put up.
Not much room to breathe, is there? Because these guys are going up and down the field. And let's face it, if you're the offensive coordinator for either squad, pretty happy with what you're saying. If you're the defensive coordinator,
you're not so happy.
You're frantically searching for something that'll work. You're on the headset talking to your assistant. You're checking your play sheet. You're going through your memory banks of all the tape you've watched. You've got to come up with something, anything that'll help slow them down.
Searching for answers.
This one thrown underneath to A-Chain.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Tua.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Tua to try again on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brand, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tua, the final shot before half.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all to...
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Yellow.
They go play action. Now Mahomes going up top.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Concentration, so key on a ball like that. It's hard. I know how difficult it is, but that's a ball you've got to come up with. And instead, a big play is going to slip through their fingers, literally and figuratively.
15. Yellow. 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. Catch made right side by Wilson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Miami.
Tua now on first down. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. Got a man, it's Berrios, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Off a play action, Tagovailoa. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40.
Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Tua now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. If this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Cam Smith.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Achane on first and 10.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
21 G.
Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
This pass complete to Higgins. And they snap him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
This is almost what I've heard referred to as a Big 12.
Big 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep it from going all the way.
Christian Wilkins there defensively for the stop.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
In motion left is Rice.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 43.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey with career touchdown number 75.
And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. Now Tua. And now here is another interception.
It's Joshua Williams with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua rolling to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 8 yards out.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa.
And his throw is incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's going to let this one go deep. And my goodness, another interception. Mike Edwards puts it on.
When you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
Attack, attack! 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
This ball deep for Tony.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Yellow. 15.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they've...
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Devon Achane.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Chiefs 49, Dolphins 28. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they look to finish strong in this 4th quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Jalen Phillips in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now back to throw.
This ball deep for Tony.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
21G, 21G. Ready.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And it'll be intercepted.
Mike Edwards puts it off. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The
Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Here's Pacheco once again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Come back.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 27.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. But Charles, a lot of happy facing.